Hello everyone, welcome to MATLAB Simulink Essentials. In this video, we will see the simulation for single phase full bridge type of inverter, and for that we will use different components present in the library browser. This is the circuit diagram for full bridge type of inverter, and here we require 4 switches. So here we will be using MOSFET as a switch, and we will do the connection similar to this circuit diagram. Let us start with DC voltage source. We will keep the amplitude of this DC voltage source as 100 volts. Now take the MOSFET present in the specialized power system library and remove here the measurement port as it is not required. Rotate this block, and now here we will rename this block as S1 for switch 1. Now make the copies of this block and connect them in bridge configuration. Connect drain terminals of these upper switches together and source terminals of these lower switches together. Now connect this DC voltage source to this bridge configuration. Let us take series RLC branch. We will consider a resistive type of load with resistance of 100 ohms. Rotate this block and connect it across this bridge configuration. Take voltage measurement block and connect it across this load side. Copy this block and connect here across this supply side as well. Now take the scope block, change here the number of input ports, and the layout of the scope. So connect these two input signals to the scope block. We will give the name to each signal. Now take a pulse generator block, open this block, and for this period we will take a period as 20 milliseconds. So for that we can also write this as 1 divided by 50 hertz. So we will consider this pulse width as 50%. Click on apply and then OK. So for this switch S1 we won't apply any phase delay. Connect this pulse generator block to the switch S1. Now copy this block and connect this same pulse generator to the switch S2. So we will keep here the same parameters for this pulse generator too. Make another copy of this pulse generator, rotate it, open it. We have to keep this period as 1 divided by 50. Then this pulse width will remain the same, and here we have to apply a phase delay of 10 milliseconds. Then connect this pulse generator to this gate terminal. Now copy this pulse generator block and connect it to the switch S4. So for this switch also we will apply phase delay of 10 milliseconds. So this switch S1 and S2 will conduct for first half cycle, and in the next half cycle this switch S3 and S4 will conduct because we have applied here the phase delay of 10 milliseconds. Now take a power guide block. So this block is required for the simulation of these components. Let us take this stop time as 0.08 seconds and now save the file. Run the simulation. Open the scope block so as to view the waveforms. So as we can observe here, this input voltage waveform is of 100 volts, which is constant DC voltage, and this second waveform is of the output voltage, which is a square waveform. So this waveform, as we can observe here, is its magnitude is varying from plus 100 volts to minus 100 volts. So during this first half cycle, our switch S1 and S2 will conduct, and current will flow from this DC voltage source through this S1, and from S1 it will enter into this load from this upper side, and then it will come back to the source through the switch S2. In the next half cycle, the switch S1 and S2 will get turned off, and the switch S3 and S4 will conduct. So current will flow from this DC voltage source through the switch S3. The current will enter into this load from bottom terminal, and from load it will come back to the source through the switch S4. So that's all from this video. Check out the description box for the quiz and do answer them in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share and subscribe to the channel Start Scratch, and do check out our other videos to learn similar skills through our bite-sized content.